Hey, what's up guys? So yesterday I decided to open up and share a personal experience, a story with you about how I was able to spontaneously manifest a towel when in great need. Now, the towel story might seem completely random to most people, right? There were several comments down below that reflected the idea that perhaps, Elliott, you're just being superstitious and there's absolutely no meaning to you being completely aligned, mind, body, and desire with the spontaneous receiving of a gift at the right time by the right person in the right format right when I needed it, right? But I want you to understand that when I answer your questions about your mommy and daddy not understanding your desire to do something besides go to college, when I answer your questions about your girlfriend breaking up with you or cheating with your best friend on you, when I answer those questions and when you watch those videos and when you feel relief that perhaps there's hope in your dire circumstances, understand that I'm doing the exact same thing. I'm choosing to find significance in the complete randomness and meaninglessness of your life. That's what I do. I find significance in order to allow myself to bud and blossom and move forward towards everything I want in life, and I offer you the same advice rather than looking at circumstances and experiences as random. Maybe they are random. Maybe there is absolutely no meaning to anything on earth, to anything in your life, to you, to the food you eat, to the women you have sex with, to your parents. But significance is something that a human being chooses to place on something else. I love words, and I love that word significance because it seems like it comes from the root word sign, to put your authenticity or your authorship, your name on the friggin' thing. So when I put my name on the experience of the towel coming to me when I needed it, it basically means that it offers a profound spiritual signifier of how the universe works. In fact, that's how my life has been up until this point. Everything that I have, everything that I experience, everything that I feel is because of the significance that I personally put on it. You can choose to put significance on absolutely anything that you want. The only question I ask is, how is that working out for you? So for example, the Christian cross is meaningless. It's two frigging sticks that dissect each other. Some people think it means salvation. That's the significance they give it. And if they receive the feeling of salvation every time they pray to the cross, then it's real. Some people say that it's completely random and meaningless. Well, that's fine. You can completely ignore the symbol and offer it no significance by not putting your signature on it. I happen to take the ancient approach that the symbol represents the crossroads or the axis between the spiritual dimension and the physical dimension. That just happens to work for me. It's easily placed into my philosophy and experience for life. So I use it, but it's completely meaningless. So I just wanted to offer that to you with regard to how you choose to think about the things in your life and how you choose to receive it when Elliott Hulse uses it for himself. Just one more thing I wanted to share or get off my chest before I go into today's message. The motivational, inspirational, enlightening, insightful information that I've shared with you guys through these videos over the course of the last several years comes out of my desire to support you in becoming a stronger version of yourself with the tools that I personally use for myself. So when you see Elliott Hulse taking a break from YouTube, when you see Elliott Hulse wearing significant stones around his neck, when you see Elliott Hulse seemingly being superstitious about random events in his life, understand that you're probably watching this channel because I did the same thing for you. So if you ever find yourself uncomfortable with the way Elliott frames his life or frames the circumstances or frames the people and relationship in his life, understand that it is this very tool that I've used in order to support you. And many of you write this, Elliott, You've been very helpful to me over the past several years. There are several videos that you've made that saved my life even. But now, Elliott, I'm very confused and upset with you because it seems that you're doing things that that simply just don't jive with your ignorance. That's really what it is. It's okay to receive the gift, but when the individual uses the gift to support himself, it doesn't feel so good, does it? And that's what happens to a lot of people watching my video. So if I sound frustrated, it's because I'm not angry, I'm not upset, but I'm struggling to educate you on how our relationship was built and what my transparent communication with you through these videos over the past several weeks and moving forward will look like. It will look like Elliott Hulse on his journey using his own advice in order to grow himself stronger. Because without a strong Elliott Hulse, there is no room or opportunity for me to fulfill my obligation or my mission in life to empower others. Now, if you're ready for some more Elliott Hulse hippie shit, listen closely. Last night there was a full moon. In the minds of several people, including myself, a full moon could represent the reflection of various parts or aspects of our character. And during a full moon, oftentimes we get reflected back shadow issues or parts of ourselves that we would rather patch up, clean up. We oftentimes get exposed to parts of ourselves that we didn't realize were brilliant. The moon reflects the sun, showing its radiance to all who become a part of its presence, who are in its presence. So a full moon is a good time to reflect. And in doing so, I honor our relationship, my relationship with those of you who watch my videos. And I want to do it by extending an invitation for you to help me better understand you. Now, of course, you watch these videos and you have somewhat of an idea of an aspect of what Elliott Hulse is, and so our relationship continues. But in the same way, I'd like to get to know a little bit more about you so that perhaps I could serve you better. Perhaps our conversations could be more appropriate to where you are. And, of course, we can strengthen whichever bonds we currently have. So I need your help. In order to support our relationship, please click the link down below. There's a link and it takes you to a survey. Right? There are no tricks, there are no gimmicks, you're not going to be upsold or sold anything. It's simply a survey for me to get a better idea of where you are on your journey of growing stronger. Now, if it isn't enough that the survey would support our relationships and hopefully you value our relationship, I sure do, I'm also offering a gift. Those of you who fill out the survey down below will be entered into a draft, a drawing, where we will choose, I think 3 to 5, depending on how many we get, 3 to 5 people who will be the winners of a new Strength Camp camo tank top that we've come out with. It's the Desert Camouflage Jersey. So that's my little rant. That's me getting something off my chest today. And that's me opening an invitation for you and I to have a deeper, more meaningful, and significant relationship. Done.